got to love manual handbrakes. You know what? 168 horsepower and 167 pound-feet of torque is not a lot of power coming out of this Mitsubishi 2.4 liter, especially when you want to go 0 to 60, as I'm about to show you. But here's the crazy part. There is no such thing as a definitive 0 to 60 time. And on this episode of the Fast Lane Car, I'm going to prove it to you. So I looked up the 0 to 60 time for this Mitsubishi Lancer in 3 different locations, and I got 7.5, 7.7, and even on one of the forums, 7.9. Why is that? The reason is simple. There are too many variables when doing a 0 to 60 time. Last time we tested this car and reviewed it, we got, well, why don't you watch for yourself? All right, 0 to 60 at a mile above altitude and into a hurricane force headwind. Are you ready, Nathan?
Yeah, it's on that bad. Let's go.
Go. Okay, here we go. I've got the stopwatch, and the CVT is doing its best to mimic a standard transmission, but we know it ain't. Tell me when you're there.
It's not it.
Oh, there we have it, folks. Read them and weep. 11.5 seconds. That's what not having a turbo does at altitude.
Yeah, you know what? That wasn't too bad. I wonder... No, I don't wonder. It's just slow. It's not very good.
Yeah, with this massive spoiler, it may look like an Evo, but with a 0 to 60 time of over 11 seconds up here at a mile above sea level, it's certainly not. And there's a reason for that. There are too many variables when doing these 0 to 60 times, including altitude, air temperature, how many people are in the car, how much gas is in the car, the type of surface you're on. That's why they're all over the place. And the good thing about this car is it can actually change one of those variables. It can be in 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. So we're going to keep it simple. We're going to do 2 0 to 60 runs, 1 in 2-wheel drive and 1 in 4-wheel drive, and see the difference. Alright gang, last time I did this, I was in the car with Nathan and we went 11 seconds. Today we have about, well, 200 and some pounds less ballast. I'm going to turn the air off, I'm going to put it in drive, and I'm going to hit the accelerator and see how fast we go. This is not the speediest car in the world, as you can tell. And here comes 60, come on. Right there, alright. What do you think? Solo DL says 10.28, 511 feet to get to 60 miles per hour. All right, gang, now I'm going to switch it from 2-wheel drive to 4-wheel drive to see how fast this Mitsubishi rockets from 0 to 60. All right, here we go. Second run. Solo DL, 60 miles an hour in all-wheel drive. I suspect it'll be a little slower. And the answer is, there you have it, 10.84. Just another variable, but a different 0 to 60 time. When I was a kid, the very first thing I did when I got my copy of Road and Track or Motor Trend was go to the back and look at the 0 to 60 times on the car that I always lusted after, because I thought to myself, if Road and Track says it's 6.5 seconds, that's what it is. Now, as I proved to you, I know better. There is no such thing as a definitive 0 to 60 time, because you know, there's just too many variables, and unless you can do the test inside of a bottle at the same temperature, at the same altitude, you're gonna get a different time. As always, this is Roman reporting for the Fast Lane Car. See you next time.